Good afternoon. The amount of flood water isn't the only problem affecting New Mexico. Now, what's in the water is causing concern too. The State Environment Department is warning thousands of public and private well owners their wells might now be contaminated. News 13's Emily Younger is live in the Newsplex with the story.
Kim, New Mexico environmental officials estimate there are more than 2,000 infected water wells around the state. And they say a lot of it has to do with flooded sewers.
So what you want to do is open up all the faucets, indoors and out, and flush the chlorine through the system until you can smell chlorine.
That's what the New Mexico Environmental Department is telling private water well owners to do. They estimate thousands of private and public wells have been contaminated by heavy floodwaters from rainstorms that swept through the state last week.
There are more problems right now than we have people.
One of those major problems is in Grants, New Mexico, where water from the San Jose River is continuing to spill over banks and wash out streets. Late yesterday, the sewer backed up too, causing major contamination issues for the city.
Floodwater is just unsanitary because it's typically commingled with raw sewage coming from sewers that have been flooded, coming from septic systems that have been inundated.
Grant City officials say they're doing all they can to decontaminate the floodwater that's been running through some of their busiest streets since last night.
Usually most people use Clorox bleach to decontaminate stuff with. Well, they can't use the bleach or the HTH pellets, so they use lime down. It helps to neutralize the contamination.
Tony Boyd with the Cibola County Rescue Department says the city has already put about 200 pounds of lime in the affected areas in hopes of washing out any possible bacteria.
Because safe drinking water saves lives, plain and simple.
Grant City officials say they expect the decontamination process to be finished up later this evening. They say there is no immediate danger for residents. The Environment Department says they will continue to monitor and test the water in that area. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Emily. Now, according to the Environment Department, it is the responsibility of private well owners to protect their own water supply. You can have your water tested for contamination at a number of private companies across the state.